if you can see something that is moving. Let me actually try to zoom. Now that is a combined harvester that is harvesting wheat, and it's near the tree that I usually record. Wait, is it? Yeah, that tree in the middle of the nini. Yeah, people there, there is a car there, and I just don't want to go near that place. And if I want to go to that place, there will be so much noise and distraction, so I would rather sit there. That's the nini. I don't know if it will be visible because I'm recording this in portrait mode. Anyway, today let me change the place of shooting, or a place of relaxing, and go to one of these trees. Yeah, the field is actually very wide. It's a whole. Now, on this point, there's a swamp down now near this brown thing, near the brown soil. Now, below the cloud, you can see it. Cloud is, it is forming this shape. But yeah, there are also other swamp on the other end. So those are the hilly areas. Now I've shown you the clear picture of how this field looks like. It's like almost, I don't know, it might be even 10 acres, the whole of it, the whole of this field. And now on the other end there is the farm where the Kigethi, we call it Kigethi in Kikuyu. Oh, in French, it's called in French Kikuyu. Kikuyu is also French anyway. Anyway, let me settle on this tree and then talk about something. Yeah, how are you? I'm all good. It's only that, man, I've been trying to figure out how I'll cultivate the energy vibe around me. I've realized, yeah, the people around me are just low frequency. They are just there. And I think there's a chance, there's an opportunity to change how they feel and how we conduct ourselves. There's always this saying that if you can't find it, make it. Yeah, because definitely you won't find it. You won't find it, and that is so obvious. The reasons are so obvious. You won't find them until you yourself become one. Now, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm trying to do some research, some psychology research. Okay, I don't know. The wind. Okay, it's not too much, but I don't think it will affect me. Now there's this ant that is biting me. That's why ants are wild. So here's the thing. Yeah, trying to cultivate the nini, and I'm trying to do the research, the psychology research, and then I apply it on my life. I realized I just want to test if there will be people who will be surrounding me who have this energy that you see very well that it is sparking a lot of happiness and even daring. I just want daring people around me. And one way to do that is I don't know what it is. I'm yet to figure out what have I even said. What am I even talking about? Whatever it is. So I realized even my roommate is kind of okay. I give him an idea. It doesn't interest him as such, and not because he's not interested. It's only that he's not there. So I have to cultivate this and make sure that it is permanent in my life. such that when you meet people, you are just always this vibrant person. How I'm going to do that, and I'm an introvert, I don't know. But then God, I read this book by, keep on forgetting his name, by Stillness is the Key. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Yeah, it's a lesson that I picked from that. Just do it. Don't think about how people are going. Just do it. And he started. Let me paraphrase, or even let me describe this story that he gave of this hockey. Is it hockey? Yeah, I think hockey player who decided he's now going to clear all the voices in his mind and he's going to play his best. And playing his best means that he was going to clear, or even to clear the voices and play without anyone in mind. Remember, he's at the court, the playing field. Yeah, I don't know what it is called, the hockey field. It has a specific name tied for specific or for hockey, but I don't know. And I won't bother. I won't stress myself. I just won't struggle getting the right thing. Nowadays, I move with the water that is available. Yeah, I've learned that. I'm learning. I keep on learning that. Don't struggle. Use the water that is available. However in fitting it could be. Now, yeah, this hockey player decided, okay, you know what, I'm going to ignore that there are spectators in this scene. I'm going to ignore that there's a coach there. I'm going to ignore that people have expectation. I'm just going to do it because I have trained for it. Again, there's a lesson picked from there. You just can't do it without experience. So training offers that. Gets it sorted. You get me. You feel me? Like today, I just encountered this. Now I'm going to talk about confidence after talking about this. So after he decided to, okay, let me clear all the voices in here. Just do it. Nothing in my mind is in my mind. But then he decided to take a break from playing hockey, and decided to take to go on a break. And yeah, it's like he was going on meditation thing. He was now going on the meditation period to just clear off his mind, his voices in his mind, and everything, staying still. And wonders happened. That did wonders in the next game that he was going to play. Actually, he broke his record. He hit 13 times. I don't know what those that record could mean in the hockey context, because I don't understand the game itself. I'll just be honest with myself. I just want to check this meaning. These tractors near behind me. Yeah, he hit the hockey ball, breaking a world record for being the 13th person in the world to hit straight 13 balls. And before he hit the ball, he was like, clear off the voices, assume there is no person, hit like there's no other person in this nini. Me, I'm playing with the person that is throwing this ball. It reached the eighth time where he is hitting eight times, and he keeps on getting it each and every time, and even doing better. Yeah, you realize these voices that are in our mind. These voices that are in our mind are the ones that limit us to do what we can do best. And learning to stay still will help you greatly to achieve the best out of yourself. Staying still will help you come up with the best business ideas, business proposals, to come up with the best heights of your lives and even your achievements. You see, and as I'm trying to seek an answer, or even trying to fix myself in that point, I just want my wish is, and I want to, and it's going to be that my feelings will be vibrating on another energy, and that will definitely draw other energies around me. Such people, yeah, people are now getting back to school, and I don't know. There are no signs that school is resuming, because I hear right now there are people who are. It's like they are demonstrating out there around school. Right now, as I'm speaking, I could hear some people. Only that, okay, the camera, the audio of this camera can't pick that. No, the microphone, that is, can't pick that, but I can't hear. Anyway, yeah, it's life, yo. So, as I'm trying to figure out my life, I'm trying to cultivate this confidence. By the other day that I talk about confidence and vibration, I came across this video, or even this TikTok video from this girl, and you know, this video certainly sparked my emotions or my curiosity towards finding out what is this girl made of, because the energy she's giving her, she's this don't care, hyped, high spirited. I realized this is the kind of person that I want to be with. One, I just want an easygoing person who will always, whatever is in their mind is what they will execute, however silly they could be. I want a silly person, yeah, a crazy person near me. Crazy people. I want crazy people. But I don't just. I just don't need people. I just need one crazy person who we are going to do things, but hey, we feel like dancing. We are doing it right there. You have the camera. Record this. I just want that daring person. However, I must cultivate that energy in me so that I can draw such people around. However, this is a testing thing. I'm doing it on testing basis so that I see the effects it could bring. Maybe there's a person who is just around Moi and we just don't know each other. The difference that sets is that, okay, the difference that could come out of that, or okay, let me put it this way: we are on different worlds, right? But on the same location. What sets the difference between us, me and them? I don't know who they are. Is it a girl or whichever, whoever, is that we are not operating on the same frequency. So that is why we will never meet. However, if you graduate your feelings to that level, somehow, when you'll just be doing your own things, maybe walking, you just meet them. You'll just be doing your own things. You just meet them somewhere and you start vibing. It's because you are like magnets. You'll attract each other. Once you do that, by then that will be the luckiest thing. I just want someone who is crazy, outgoing, social, someone who is jovial. But I have to cultivate that in me. It's a conclusion. It's a decisive conclusion that I've come with. But I'm going to be that person. It's all energy. I'm going to create it now so that it now gravitates. Now the people are going to gravitate towards me. Or even You see, if you spark it within yourself and you start igniting it in the people around, remember energy is transferable. So once you start sparking near the people around you, that will now create, now cement even the feeling more stronger and even more. Yeah, you get me. And now it's now going to hype the energy now around you, because they know that you are an energetic person. So they'll always be, when interacting with you, they will always be giving this high energy. God help me to find out how and execute as soon as possible. ASAP. ASAP. So yeah, it's time. I have actually noted this with my roommate today. I was like, it doesn't feel like doing it. You know, I gave you this idea that we sell caffeine and another marketing meaning. The idea has come, but it doesn't cause that excitement. And I noted that, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. I wouldn't have told you. I've realized, if you want to fix something, if you want to find happiness, it is within you. It is not with other people. It's only that I need, I don't know, this personality, okay, this person that I'm so used to, myself, I'm so used to, my feelings have to be confirmed by other people. The feeling, okay, the word is not have to be confirmed. They have to be, there's an ideal world proven by other people around. Forgetting the name, and it's because I don't use it as such. I don't use it. I don't use it, that word, as such. Actually, let me find the word. I don't want to let it go just like that. I also want it to be part of my vocabulary that I use anyway. This is 15 minutes. It's about 17 minutes plus the first video that I did about that kegel, that combined harvester that is harvesting wheat. Anyway, yeah, the word is validate. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Okay, validate. So I'm this kind of a person who, when he feels something, must validate that you see to other people, and that is it offering something that is substantive, which would mean that really something that these are not desirable characteristics. And I've actually not gotten the word. As I was scrolling through my notes, usually I write a lot of notes on my Google what? Oh, in my notebook, color notes. In my digital color notes. Yeah, I find out that the word is validate. I was actually scrolling through my, wait, the word is validate, validation. Yeah. Now, do you remember the other day when I was asking? By the way, it was a while ago. I think in June or even July. I was asking. I think it must have been in June or even May. I was asking myself, why did God choose Israel to be his favorite nini? His favorite nation. And I was trying to analyze. I'm like, I'm really not getting a solid answer from this. However, yesterday, by the way, I don't know, my roommate was like, we were talking about something, and that topic came up, and I got the answer. By the way, it's a question that I was asking myself, but I really didn't get a solid answer from that. But today, and yesterday, I got now the answer to the question that I had asked. But I tried to answer it, but I lacked the question. I lacked a pathway which will lead me to the answer to the question that I had asked. Now, Israel wasn't supposed to be his favorite Nini. Actually, you see from him, let me just go back to Genesis 6:6. There was a time that God even regretted creating the humankind because they had grown these horns. Is it horns or even? Okay, listen to this. They had just become so immoral that they had gone out of the ways of God's will. So, and certainly this angered God, and it reached a point that imagine God himself regretting why he created humankind. Like, I try to analyze this, and I'm like, wow. You know this, I'm like, by the way, it reached when I start to analyze, when I try to understand God, I have this feeling that whatever we feel, whatever man feels ever in his life, whatever emotion that he will ever have, whatever, like literally everything that there are these house flies. I think I'm gonna someone someone is going to pick one house fly and take them to the morgue. They are bothering me. Anyway, they should pray that I don't catch one of them. They're just bothering anyone. They're just bothering. Let me talk about this when I'm tired. So here's the thing. Whatever emotion that man will ever feel, just, and remember, man was created in the image of God. So that means every aspect of the human, like me, a man, that will ever feel, God also feels the same way. Regret, sad, happiness, joy, literally each and every feeling. What does that mean? I'm like God. Like I was created, he created me with his own image. So that means in each and every aspect I can be capable of it. Yeah, it manifests in me. So certainly that is what is happening. And when you come to understand God, as much as he's powerful, you should give thanks to him that you are like him, you possess some abilities like him. And it's something that we as humans, we tend to underestimate the power, the what do you call it, we try to underestimate we try to underestimate our capabilities. Yeah. Okay, I think this house flag will die, by the way. It is now on my thigh, and it knows that I can't turn back that easily. a great distraction. 7 minutes. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Yeah, I was asking myself the question, but yesterday we got into a heated conversation. It was not really a debate. I was trying now to get. I got the answers to the question. Now, I didn't ask myself the right questions while I was asking myself that someone is going to die. Yeah, someone is going to die. I wish I could record this. Yeah, someone is going to die, by the way. I'm waiting for them to come back. I think. Yeah, let them come back. If they have died, well, fine. If they haven't, the next hit will not miss. Hey, my camera is pathetic. You need to clean it. Yeah, trace it. It's better. So yeah, I can hear the housefly, but it has decided to run away. Now this combined harvester is giving this. Is now pouring wheat on these people who are now outside the farm so that they can pack it. You know, there's a difference between packaging and packing. Haya, what am I saying? What was I saying? Yes, why was Israel God's favorite nation? One, it wasn't their favorite nation, and I'll try to explain why. Now, from now, what I understood, what I picked from that conversation that we had with the roommate. By the way, we began the story until 12 in the midnight. Thank God someone saved me with a call. They called him, this girl that they are used to talk with. They talk for long hours, by the way. No, I sometimes admire how he keeps on pushing the conversation so that she can keep the girl talking and talking for even hours. Yeah, they are just a vibe. I admire that. Me, the longest conversation that I can hold. Of course, it has gone past 1 hour, but the other party has to be heavily involved and they have to be this talkative. Because I just can't. I can't push up. There's this hand that is just biting me. Yeah, on the knee. So here's the thing. Yeah, we talked about this. We talked about a lot of things, and yeah. Now, let me not deter. Let me not. Let me not. Now, we start off from the first point. Israel wasn't supposed to be the enemy. However, let's go back to where now the name came from. The important question that I didn't ask myself from that point, from when I was doing that diary, where did the name emanate from? Where did the name come from? Where is it? Where is its genesis? The name Israel. Brings me to the story of Genesis here. A story in Genesis by no that is highlighting this this story of Abraham. Abraham was this faithful man. Abraham was this kind of a guy. He can be trusted. He's honest. He's this good man. And his personality, even now, attracted God's eyes. Yeah, is this okay? He's honest. He's faithful. God saw that and decided to test him, to move from Ur to the unknown land. That is, I think it was Canaan. Yeah. And Abraham obeyed, and God was like, I think I like you. No, God must test you first before now he decides to do something great for you. Yeah, but it has never occurred to me like that. But whenever I'm doing this diary, there are things that just come into my mind, and it's really not my voice. I think it's an intuition. It's like God is trying to talk to me. Yeah. God is trying to talk to me because this is the means that I use to talk to myself. I'm trying to understand life in another scope. Yeah, I'm grateful to the Lord because He has made this happen. I'm moving with His grace and His favor. So here's the thing. Yeah, test him and okay, he's a good guy. I think I can trust you. Now I'll bless you. So he tells him that within you will come out a great generation. A generation within you will come out a generation whose population will be like the stars on the sky, many. I think Abraham is actually often referred to as the father of faith. Yeah, faithful man. And yeah, he decided to say that. And God, in some ways that you cannot understand, decides to bless him or even to add him more blessings. And within him, he said that will come out a generation of, will come out a king. I don't know, a king. Now he was referring to Jesus, now, but not directly. Look at the aspect of God. He's revealing his plan, but not directly. You won't know what you're talking about. But within you, there will come out some kings, yeah, who will rule over the world. And through that promise, and God is He keeps His word. He tells you He'll do this, He will do that. You just don't need to however much you try to deter, He will keep His promise. And that is something that I love about the aspect of God. He'll tell you this. Me nowadays actually don't mind it. I know He has said, He'll do it. All you only need to do is your part. Yeah, put some effort somewhere so that it's and you need to do whatever is right for that. Prepare basically. Yeah, out of that he bore a son called Isaac, and through Isaac, by the way, look at how he tried to 16 minutes. I think it's past 31 minutes, 32 minutes altogether. He decides to sacrifice his own nini. That was one of the tests. And go by the way, I read this chapter. I think it was Hebrews chapter. I don't know, chapter 1 or even 12. I'm not sure. Where whoever wrote this book, Hebrews, is describing Abraham as this person that. Now, the scenario where Abraham is moving with his son to that mountain so that he can sacrifice him. What was in his mind was that even if I kill this person and God is able, and God is the one who created us all, then he'll be able to raise this son back, my son back. You see the faith that this man showed to God, that even if I kill this person, God has that ability to wake him up again. Yani, you're trusting, the level of faith that this man had, the level of trust. I really admire Abraham. Now here's the thing. What? Yeah, look at the faith. Yeah, I was talk about what? Yeah, he bore his son. He had this son Isaac. Now Isaac gave birth to, was the father to Jacob and Esau. Jacob, who was then later referred to as, now his name shifted to Israel. Yeah, his name is Israel. Now, which is the which is the modern Israel right now. Generation from that lineage generation. Why am I stammering? From that lineage generation line. So what does that tell you? That God loved Israel because of one person, because of his traits, because of his faithfulness. That is why Israel is his nini, and it's because God kept his promise. Yeah, look at the Israelites while they were in the wilderness, while Moses was leading them to, is it Canaan, from Egypt to Canaan. Look at them. They are just disobedient, they are just hard-headed. And you have to tell me that God would have still chosen them. If you ask me, by default, they couldn't have been God's favorite. But it's because the promise that he gave to Abraham, that's how it came to be. Now, that got to tell you that your personal life matters a lot to God. Other people can be blessed through you. But first, you have to be this kind of a person who is, who can be trusted, who is faithful, who has these good characteristics. Because God will love that. I try to analyze David's. Now I'm trying now to analyze David's life. He was this person who is like, sexual sins are just not making him complete. Like, you get me? But he was God's favorite person. Why? His characteristics, his personal characteristics. But that defeated me. I think that this defeats me, and it gives me this challenge now to become. Now I need to become a good person. In person, like genuinely, I want to be a good person. However, you must fix yourself first, so that God likes you, starts to like you. I want to be God's favorite. Like, every time that everyone wants, everyone wants that desire, but look, you must learn that you yourself, you have to be this good person. Yeah, and I want to link it to the first thing that I said on this diary. Storage has depleted. Now this will go for about 1 minute. Let me just conclude the diary. Let me connect the two stories. So whenever you want people, or even to have a good life, just be a good person yourself. You want to be vibrant, just be good to yourself. You want to be blessed, have a good characteristic, genuine characteristics, personal characteristics, and so that even the blessings will just find you automatically. It has given me a challenge to just work on myself towards becoming a good person, a person of value, a person who is good with people. It all starts in the mind. His brain. I need to shave this. Anyway, yeah, that's just that. I need to. It's just a wake up call. It's just a challenge. I don't want it to go past 2 minutes. Anyway, remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved, and you can be a good person. Okay. Try to strive to be a good person. All right. Be a good person, genuinely. Bye bye. If it can be shaken, it can be moved. I don't know whichever day, another time. Adios.